Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to everybody. Welcome back to Bloons Tower Defense 6. Last episode, we did, what's it called? Lost Crevasse. And now we're gonna go to Luminous Cove, which does look a little scary. It has a lot of water, but maybe we can do some water strategies. Maybe this is the optimal. Anyway, we get to try out a new hero. Finally, after running a couple games. Oh, actually, it's been slightly longer than usual, just because we had that one extra game. Now we get to try out Isili. 3000, boom.
What is your will?
Oh my. Alright, here we go. Wielder of dark arts and manipulator of balloons, beware. Here's this balloon with dark voodoo power, range, heart stopper. Oh, wait, did they give... Wait, there's gonna be the ability that... What's it called? Cobra had? Purple popping and prevents any regrowth from happening for 10 seconds. Never mind, that's not at all what Cobra does. So, no regrowth, which is kind of neat, but also it allows, because yeah, voodoo stuff, right? Yeah, dark voodoo power, so it's magic. So she gives herself a way to stop, or a way to get rid of purples. That's actually kind of neat. Has multiple attack speed. Does more damage to Moabs. Totem that gives camo detection, extra pierce, attack range, attack speed. Projectile speed to nearby monkeys, especially wizard monkeys. And drains 10 lives. Oh! Drains 10 lives. So that could... There's a couple things. One, it just kind of helps everybody. One, synergizes a little bit more with wizards. And two, could do something like... what's it called? Druid. I wonder... How is this worded? When lives are lost. Do you think that's such an interesting thing to try out. But I don't know if we'll be able to because of water. I guess if we get like a buccaneer. Wait, that's really interesting. That's an interesting thought. Thus, using that ability, which you lose lives technically, you're making yourself lose lives. Does that trigger this? I'm trying to remember if there's Desperado, which gives you money off of it, no, as well? No, but that's just specifically as well on a cash if a balloon leak. That doesn't say lives. Huh. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. This is just as to get closer. Yeah. There's... No, it's just those two. This guy and this guy that deal with lives. Okay. Well, that's still an interesting combo. That's really interesting. Well, that's assuming it works, right? I'm so curious to see if it works with the Desperado. That might be something else we'll test out. And then damage over time lasts longer. So it's just a dot. So Mermonkey might be good. Gets rid of Camo, Rego, and Fortified from non-Moab Bloons. That's pretty neat. And Moab Hex places a curse on a Moab class balloon. Takes damage every second until annihilated. Very interesting. Attack range increase. Increases pierce of reanimated balloons by 50%. So she also has something with necromancer. I guess wizards are necromancer. So do you want to go necromancers with Sicily? I guess so, right? Let's see. Heart suppresses cooldowns, increase duration, deals increased damage to mobs. Splash. Damage over time. Increases range, damage over time lasts longer. Sacrificial lasts longer. Only costs 1 life to use. That's pretty good. Main attack removes camera from DDTs. That's really good. Base attack has a larger splash radius and increased pierce. Increased attack speed. Dark Voodoo Curse pops more layers, which is sick. And Moab Hex works faster and can destroy bad balloon. That's really interesting. I think that's the first tower I've seen, even like from regular towers and heroes, that specifically says something about bad balloons. The problem is gonna be whether or not we can even get to level 20. That is the problem. We don't have any like knowledge on heroes or anything. I know there's some stuff that like increases like hero levels and stuff here. We don't have that. We're still in the support stuff. That's really neat though. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go to easy mode. And let's see. Is this only one path? Because the other one did show 2 arrows. So right now they're only going this way. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna make a prediction. It's gonna alternate, isn't it? Right now it's only showing this side because the other side did show both of the arrows from both sides. It's lying to you. It says right here. But then it's gonna alternate to this thing over here, isn't it? Where can we place things down? So we got pools of water here. We got a bunch of land down here. Doesn't seem like there's any spots like high above. What's the sniper range like? Pretty bad. If we put a guy down here, you probably can't see it. So if we do submarine, we're probably gonna have to place him over here. Because if we place a guy over here or something. Oh, he still gets blocked off. Oh, he gets blocked off by the middle. Ah, I see. So this little thing is kind of messing things up, huh? Oh man. I think probably, well, obviously water is gonna be the best, right? Where would you want to put our hero down? No problem with disability like that. Can probably see through walls. Oh man, how do we want to do this? How do you want to do this? Well, if they're gonna alternate, right, wouldn't it be better to put it here? Because in theory, odd numbers are gonna be from the left, even numbers are gonna be to the right. Okay, let's see. You know what? Let's just let it go. I want to see. I guess I could put something down. There's no reason not to put anything down. Odd numbers from the left, even right. Prediction. Okay, I'm correct. Which means that we should focus right side. Because most of the Moabs are going to come from the right side because they are on even number rounds. Or the important rounds are on the right. They're going to be on even. Be over here. So then we should put our hero over here.
What is your will?
I kind of do like the voice. I'll say that. We can't like wait, because like in theory we could get like we could get, what's it called? I'm blanking. We could get a carrier. And then the carrier has the 2 little spots to do things on. In theory, we could do that, but that requires a 5th tier, and we'd have a hero down for that long. You're gonna get like negative levels. Now, what's interesting is we could do like a double submarine thing.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I'm a little concerned about is whether or not the sonar cares about the low visibility here. Because if it doesn't, we could also just do this, I guess. And we can do this. And then get like a submersion support, right? Right now we don't really need it. But we could get double submarine on both sides. Because getting a village down for camo detection is going to be pretty difficult. And I don't think I can rely on the later level of on this to be able to remove the camo properties and all that. The attack doesn't seem all that reliable. Yeah, it's very slow. So like with the faster balloons that come a lot more separate, not that packed. It's gonna struggle. It's gonna be a little bit of a money waster. But submarine is already kind of worth it by itself. It's not that bad. It's a little greedy, I will say. We probably only buy the one over here for early game. Maybe I get the other one. It's a lot of money. We could also just do a mermonkey in the middle, right? This might not be a bad idea for like later once we get more money. But like for early game, we could just do like this. Or even just get like a buccaneer with this. I want to get this guy into a destroyer. And if we do destroyer, I don't want to go long range. I obviously need this, and I want the grave shot because that's just a lot of projectiles. And I forgot about that, but we got this as well. Does she see camo naturally? Do they see camo naturally? Doesn't say, but they've been attacking them. It doesn't say at all. So I guess we just assume they can see camo, which makes it honestly pretty good. So what we can get with this, right? We probably just go the usual of Abyss Dweller to get the extra pierce. Get this. And that's kind of going to be like what the thing is. Does this get rid of leads? It does! And both of the lead rounds are even. Okay. We might have something. So we're also probably gonna go double Mermonkey, Abyss, and the song. Because if the song can activate the hex a little bit faster and then you can stack it, that would be pretty insane. Which makes it a good idea to have this guy over here on the right, because we're gonna put the hero down here on the right. Have the song here, so they're gonna be circling this side. Yeah. Okay. I think I have an idea of what we're gonna do until we either find something better, this doesn't work, or we just come up with something else. We're probably not gonna do this. These are kind of useless now. Not really doing anything. It's like 2,000 or so that we wasted. But it's an idea, right, for later. I think it's more worth it later. Right now, it doesn't really do anything, right? Because we can deal with the low amount of camo balloons that they're sending. But that big of an issue. Let's get this destroyer. What does the totem work? Okay. How long does it last as well? That's a good question. Although I do realize that purples might be a bit of a problem. Is this screen wide? Oh, it doesn't even let you activate it unless it's rerolls. Okay. I kind of like this character. I don't know if we're gonna have a chance to really get a full use of them. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Well, we'll see. You still gotta. Oh my. Oh, we can play Ice Monkeys. Yeah, on water. Does that help though? Not really. Do this. Let's do.
What is your will?
This is probably better. Oh, there's like a path here. They're gonna go here and then here. Oh, I see. They do this. They do this. Okay. Range might not be the worst. In that case, we could do like pirates instead. Pirates is just bad later though. We need something that does a lot of damage. No, I think Destroyer is still the best thing. I don't think Submarine would be good either. Let's do you. And then we can create more platforms by hitting a wind. That's also an option if we don't want to do boat stuff. We can do Ice Monkey platforms and stuff. Always an option. Which does maybe allow us to get a village later. It does get a lot of ground to work with later. That is a possibility. Excellent. Very nice. Should probably do this then. It's gonna take a while before we get to the winds, so I guess we can get that for now. What does that mean? As long as they get caught in the radius, they're just dead. A lot less things to worry about.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Yellow. Purple. Maybe a bit of a problem. Oh wait, we have this. Can we do this? Because we needed to use when there were regions on the screen, but the purple still allow you to activate it, or is it only regions that has the added bonus of also hitting purples and stuff? That is also a very good question that we won't get the answer to until 10 rounds more. Nice, purple Sphinx. I dealt with. And a little bit more. Boom. Now our only weakness is gonna be like zebras and whites. Well, mainly zebras. Whites should get dealt with. Zebras are gonna take an extra layer. We could add something here now. We can't get the shooter, the bomb shooter. Can I get that? Can I get this guy? Because we're not gonna get to the combo. No. So for now, what's a good cheap tower that does damage? Sure.
They're getting through.
That really is not gonna help. Could've gone like a boomerang, probably. Boomerang would have been better, but oh well. Decisions have been made. Oh, can we do it? We can. Okay. So as long as one of the two targets are on the screen, you can just activate it. Fair enough. That's weird. There's never been an ability like that where it needs... Has there? Where it needs a condition? I guess technically you can't use like Benjamin. Oh no, you can't. No, you can't use Benjamin's what's it called? The level 10 ability. Without having a balloon be on screen. I guess Pat, you can't... You need to have Moab in as radius. Maybe Bullseye gives him the ability to get... Is there a thing that is like... You can go through... Frozen? No. Nothing. Here? Ah, that's a great question. Does the rifle go through ice? He doesn't say it. But can it? Okay, I think I'm a big fan of the Heartstopper. Just say no to the regens and their whole gimmick. And we're almost there.
Nice.
Should we do like strong? Oh, there. Not gonna be able to get that, but that's fine. Now I'm curious. You know what? Put that down.
Embrace the darkness.
I guess it could have been worse. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Can we put the totem down anywhere we want, or is it just like on top of her? No, it is just where. Okay. That's neat, I guess. This is a pretty big radius though. So it kind of reaches them. And last thing of easy mode. Do you...
What is your will?
You... That's the wrong guy. That is the wrong guy.
What is your will?
And do this. Sure. We're gonna get you. And we're gonna get you. And then I think that's pretty good. How much is this? How much is this? That's pretty expensive. I should have put it over here, I guess. Yeah, no, I should have put it over here. What am I doing? Oh, no. Well, decisions have been made. Not good ones, but they certainly have been made. It's fine, I guess you can have the totem. The totem will carry us. Honestly, just destroyer would have been fine. I got a little greedy. I should probably do this, right? I should... Like, that's probably worth it enough. Probably worth enough. I mean, like, to be fair, lives as a resource are really useless, like, past the very early point, right? Unless you're an idiot like me. So, having a way to actually spend them, like, benefits you, like, that's kind of what we want.
What is your will?
Oh wait, why did I place this guy here? Well, I guess technically they're gonna, like, if we go from here, and stuff here, it's... No, this will be still better, no? Nah, I guess it doesn't matter too much, just not think about it. And I guess we can do this because it's medium. Probably want to prioritize the Buccaneer first in the normal game, and the hero second. I mean, we get the first Buccaneer down. This covers the most of the middle area. So yeah, we can probably grade it for the hero after. That's probably how we're gonna play it. What do we do now then? I mean, we're gonna do this probably faster and then double shot. Camos aren't a problem. Not really, no. Because by that point we can also just get a more monkey that has a little bit of camo protection to help out. It is nice to have a hero that has camo section, like somewhere along their kit. Cat didn't have any. All he could do was just lead balloon eventually. You have to get our camo protection ourselves later. Honestly, that +1 damage was pretty nice for some things. Can't say that wasn't a nice little thing to have. And then we're gonna do you and you. I don't even know if we're gonna get to the point where we even can get the song. On 60 rounds, there's no way. Because we want to prioritize these two first.
Nice.
Because they're basically the core. At least, yeah, I mean, Pierce, like, come on. I don't know how much it is. It does say it's a small. How much is small in this game, though? Like, who knows, right? Even if it's like +1, which is what I would probably say is probably around there. 1 has to be like somewhere like 1 or something. Plus 1 on the grapes. That is insane. Insane. And then destroyer. Oh, I guess I can do this first. Now we do destroyer. That's basically it. We basically got the comp already. Now all we do is just get better versions of them every so often now, and that's the game. We just win. For now. For now. I'm curious, how would this do? How confident I am that this could do well in like half cash or something. Honestly, I am kind of confident. Farming is gonna be awkward. There's not a lot of space, but I guess we don't really do like big farms. We could do merchantmen. It is a little boring because it's just spamming a bunch of the same guys over and over again, but I mean, I can't say they're not. It doesn't bring results, you know? It is very good. Definitely an option. For everything except like chimps and half cash. Double HP Moab. I mean, how do we do against normal Moab? I haven't really been paying attention too much to it.
Nice.
I guess we'll look at it now. Let's see how we do around 40. If we do semi-decently around 40 on this is around like what we'll have, right? This guy on hotshot, this guy, this potential Abyssal Warrior. I mean, we still got 3 rounds. That's a lot of money to still make. We can 100% get like this, these two, for round 40 on hard mode. So let's see how this does. Let's see it. I'm not gonna place anything else down because there's not really a point. Okay, it got destroyed. I was like, around 4,000 left over. Again, 100%. No, we can 100% get this. Easily. Easily. Melody. And then we don't get Tidal Chill. No. Oh, I guess it would affect the darts. It wouldn't affect the grapes, but it would affect the darts. And that is a big thing there. I don't think it's worth it. Just for like a freeze. Like sometimes it's not guaranteed. It's just a chance to freeze. I don't think it's worth it. Let's put the song on you. And then the final harmonic doesn't really do anything. It's just gonna be a bigger song, which I mean we'll get eventually, but right now it's not too important. I think we're focusing on upgrading this guy now. The aircraft carrier. I mean, we get the final. What do we even put on top of it? Probably just the glue, right? Glue, and then second one goes to what? Alchemist doesn't really do anything. Oh, I guess we should start doing you and you. That'll probably get most things. Yeah, that's getting rid of most things. I guess we could do this, which is like a little bit more money, but just technically we could spend the money on that. Don't want the plutonium reactor. I doubt it will be that useful. Theoretically, this should get most balloons. And the ones that do escape that are camo still can maybe get picked up by the song. Or just killed. Or we also got a silly as an option. Oh, we got a... Is this for the totem? Oh, it's just probably for the totem. So we should probably set it more over here so like they get caught in it more. What is it? What is it like entirely? Again. Extra pierce, extra range, extra attack speed, projectile speed. Just more boost to wizard. So it is just like increased stats, like basically across the board, except damage. Doesn't increase damage. Probably because it'd be a little strong. But it does give like a boost to everything else. I am curious to see how this is. Oh, it's an execute as well. Oh, wait. It's an execute. And it can affect the bad. Is that our win con? Just saving money up to get level 20 is silly? Is that a win con? We could get like an energizer, I guess, to increase levels. Well, I kind of want to see like how far they get levels naturally. Because if they get like around like Quincy or Oven and stuff, they get around that amount of levels, it's fine. I don't really need to interfere.
At your service.
It really is just gonna depend on... Oh, whatever, I'll just put it here. It's gonna depend on what the level amount or the level rate. Experience rate. Oh, whatever. whatever. Oh, we're gonna oh, it's gonna be from this side. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. It makes the door monkey better. Makes the submarines worse. I mean, we could try just not doing submarines. I just think the problem with that is it could be a little troublesome later because we're gonna be relying heavily on the two monkeys.
Nice.
Fortunately, we can just perma the totems down. Oh, now I think about it, that ability is gonna be useless in chimps. Oh, well, that's sad. Well, no. I 100% doubt that they allow you to use the ability without lives to actually pay the price.
What next?
I really doubt they allow you to get the totem without actually paying the 10 lives or the 1 life or whatever. And it does eat through the shield, so like that also just kind of confirms it, I guess. Although I guess technically the Dread also, I'm pretty sure it would also probably just look at the big number and not care about this. Probably won't be able to do the druid stuff. Or even, I might be able to do necromancer. You can also just get a necromancer. Is necromancer even good? Probably not, right? How is it gonna get Bloons to reanimate? We theoretically would put it on the ship, right? Theoretically. Most Bloons are gonna probably not even get to it. Well, that's a lie. That's a big lie, actually. What am I saying? Maybe they would 100% get to it. But is it even worth it at that point? Is the buff global, or do they need to be next to the hero? It doesn't say they have to be next to. So, probably global. I'm gonna assume that's how it works. We could try it. Eventually, once we get to the 5th tier, we have not gotten that far into the game. I doubt we'll get it. Maybe, no, not even Apocalypse. I think I am a little bit more confident on this level than the other one. This level feels a lot nicer, you know? I feel like I could have just been playing the other level extremely wrong. And like, I'm not doubting the fact that I could have been absolutely playing that level wrong. Just like, why was I placing them here instead of like some other spot, you know? I don't doubt that could have happened. But I couldn't really tell a spot where they kind of what's the word, the paths converged, I guess, because here everything has to meet in the middle at some point. So like, why would I put defenses on both sides when I can just put a big defense in the middle? They're forced to go to that spot. I guess technically two of the areas did go to the left, but then if you focus on that spot, you still have that one thing that goes all the way to the right that also just so happens to be the shortest path. So in theory, that should actually be your priority instead. It's weird. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. Maybe I just didn't get the map. Could be 100% correct. I mean, I did beat it. In the end, I did technically beat it, you know. Even if I played it very terribly. I got the cool little medals that says I beat the thing, and I got the cool little border on the map that's like, wow, you did it. Sure. This. I mean, the problem also, and now that I think about it, the problem with having no way for this guy, to see camos is, camo purples would destroy this comp. 100%. Although I do think this does reveal purples, even though purples can't get lured by it. Can get lured by it. Probably better, the actual way to say that. The problem is just, this is not nearly as strong as like the shimmer, like pulse. The pulse on that does not affect a lot of guys. I still wonder if going Pierce is better. I really do wonder. I wonder if the stat even affect it. I think it does. I think I did test it. And it does, like, affect it slightly. But I don't know. Is it better to have one thing that's a lot of balloons, or just one thing that's a lot of pulses, but it holds less? I feel like I also talk about this every time I use Mermonkey. So it's a thing that I'm just like, I'm just doing what I technically think might be right. I have no way of knowing, really. Because I mean, at that point you're getting into what's more optimal. You know, you gotta look at the stats. You gotta look at the. It's not DPS, whatever. Bloons allured per second. You're getting into that territory of things. You get into that territory of things. That's like a whole other thing, you know. Like 3, 5. I'm not gonna get a 5th here. That's fine though. Oh, I should put the totem over here.
Yeah.
I mean, round 60 is gonna be free. Now that I think about it, isn't the hex kind of just half a C grab? Technically. I wonder if it's just like a thing that like gets attached to it, or if it's like a little projectile that like splashes a little bit. Kind of like the main attack. It looks like it's just a thing that it's attached. That execute is crazy though. I think that's insane. I wonder if it gives you the money now that I think about it. Are you losing money if you do that? I guess it's only gonna be maybe used for 60. I'm using it for 60 because it doesn't matter at that point right now. I'd probably just not use it on 60 for like hard mode and just use it on the COMG. The same thing with the pad. I mean, I could also just use it for like when it actually does matter, you know, if I'm gonna lose. Because I think Moabs are too strong or something. There's not armored. Fortified, there we go. There's a fortified COMG. Oh no, I gotta take it out quickly. Because my defense is strong enough. I really doubt that's gonna be the case here. I think I have a solid comp. Maybe. Again, I feel like I can never be too confident on it because it's... I can never trust easy and medium for hard mode stuff. I just can't. It's a good base and a good thing to experiment and get to know how the level plays out. But like for actual like deep, you know, you gotta go deep into the game. Gotta go into the tough rounds. Everything after 60 basically. It really doesn't help you all that much. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. Whatever. This is gonna play out the same, just minus all the extra fluff from the Mermonkeys. It's just gonna be this guy. Probably upgrade even more because we're not wasting money on stuff. And we're gonna get to some range just so we don't have to deal with camos. monkeys. That that destroyed things. Maybe I should wait on the monkeys if the Buccaneer can just take everything out like that. Maybe the monkeys even aren't worth it anymore at that point. I mean, I feel like at least one of the monkeys is worth it. The other monkey just to help out the other monkey. It's just a cycle.
What is your will?
And boom. Should I be scared? Honestly, I think we can just get by if we do the same thing we just did on what's it called? Military only. I'm pretty sure Apocalypse. Not is it Apocalypse? No, this is Apocalypse. I don't know what I was thinking of, whatever. Apocalypse is just gonna be easy. Buccaneer's perfect for this as well because he can shoot from both sides at the same time. Who even cares about the Bloons just rolling out whenever they want and not waiting for the rounds to end? Who even cares? Like, this guy is just gonna bring them all down. I guess I should care a little bit. Farming. I guess, you know what? I will put a farm down. I will. The best time to put a farm down is right now. We basically got this is all we need, really. But what else could you need in this comp right here? Nothing. It's perfect.
Nice.
Absolute perfection. Give me the increased production. Boom, Mario made 20. Maybe we'll make a little bit more. There we go. Come on. There we go. Perfect. More bananas. Give me more. They're starting to get a little bit.
Yeah.
They're starting to get a little bit into the map. Oh, there's the pings. Not strong enough though. Do we greed for it? I mean, why not? This is gonna be the worst thing ever. You know, this is just limit testing, I guess. At this point, this is just limit testing whether or not this guy can keep up with how many stupid things I'm about to do by wasting all my money on this banana farm. Surely he can do it. Believe in you, Buccaneer. Get him. I mean, I just gotta not upgrade into Hotshot. We just lose if I upgrade into Hotshot because purples are just gonna destroy us. There we go. Boom! It's perfect. Now we get this guy. We get this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that guy escaped. A lot of guys escaped. I didn't realize how many lives we lost. Jeez. Alright, to be fair, it was all on the shield. And it didn't eat away out of the actual hearts. Dude, this guy is overpowered. Exactly. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I have a silly for this nonsense. Oh, wait. Purple. Hex them. They're not gonna die. This guy, I just forgot to buy that.
Getting through.
Oh well.
What next? What's up?
Only had totem. I guess I technically did have. Yeah, I can do this now, I guess. Sure. Who even cares about purples anymore? It's over. Look how much money we have. 5,000. Insane. Should probably do this though. There we go. That's one. And that is two. A little late. Okay, now we're good. Now we just gotta wait for the upgrade on this guy. We can't get the aircraft carrier, I guess technically we just gotta do this one. Get the abyssal. The warrior of the seas. Of the depths. Of the whatever other way you want to use to describe the ocean. And the vastness of it. And boom. Hooray! Get him. Get him, planes. Get him. Well, I thought, yeah. But we can get aces. That'd just be kind of bad. Yeah, no, an ace would be terrible. I get to lie. We can technically always put in a no miss. She just hates all these guys. I mean, fair enough. That is like the enemy. All of the monkeys, all these weird little balloon creatures. And where's the gifty? Actually, not even up here. I can't even use the hex. Ah, there we go. Hooray! Oh, we get a chest! Yes! Gimme! Ooh, a new guy. Give me another new guy. Aw. I'll take one, I guess. Fair enough. Well, that is gonna be it for this episode. I believe that is all of the medium, and yep, we got the little silver border. Sober. I think it's probably silver. Has to be silver. Well, anyway, we did what we're gonna do. Now it's just gonna be hard mode, but that'll be for next time. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you all in another video. See ya. Right, time for a daily challenge. Got a open thing. Ooh, round 100. It's a bad. What is the gimmick? Oh, I should check the stats of everything first. Bunch of speed, a lot of regrow will probably go. Ability cooldown is really low. Okay, so something that has a pretty good ability. And I'm gonna go with... But even has a good ability. You know what? Anti-Bloon. Sure. Are they camo? Oh, it's a DDT, so they are gonna be camo. I guess they got a village. Yeah, deal with camo. No, just give this guy the lasers. That's strong. You know what? Let's do this as well. Boom. This should be enough. Just spam this. Doesn't matter. We're gonna explode out. Boom. Very nice. I will admit it is a little fun to just spam abilities and things in those sort of challenges. Okay. No Dark Monkey start, so we can just get a free glue gunner. And let's start with a... you know what? Sure. Let's do a submarine start. With the glue at the front. Should be pretty good. We're gonna need to get something else though for camos and stuff. Probably like a ninja maybe. Desperado could also work. Ninja just... I guess Desperado does have bigger range, right? That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Look at that range right there. Look at that. Should just started with this. What am I even doing? Boom. Now we can focus on this guy. We do have an alchemist, and it's not restricted, so we can just do monkey sub to commander with an alchemist and buy another sub later. I mean, I doubt we're gonna get all the way to commander, but I mean, never hurts to think that far ahead, right? I probably want I want the alchemist in a bit because we're at level 28. We don't have any heroes or anything, so we're gonna need a way to deal with good old camos and leads. Well, camos already dealt with. It's really just the leads. But right around here. Boom. And the dip. Is it better to go Berserker than triple? Probably. It's like you get an extra projectile or you just get +1 to your attacks. And probably the +1 is better, right? Has to be better. That's just the damage part of it. That's just the roar part of it. It's definitely not just a roar. Boom. Hooray! Is that always there? Is there always a paper down here? Marker. I flip. I want the marker. I can't get the marker. Sad. No marker. I wish I could draw. Let me draw on the screen. Let me like hold right click and let me like draw a line. Would it be absolutely useless? Probably, but let me do that. Why can't I do that, game? Why can't I just draw on the screen? You know, if I was able to draw on the screen, dude, I could just like set reminders and stuff. I could like be like, remember to put X thing on here or like stuff like that. That'd probably be useless. You would by the time you write it out, especially when you're like going this fast, it's like useless at that point. What are you even doing? Yeah, I guess like having like dots and stuff would be helpful. Yeah, that's probably too much effort for like. It's not gonna do it. Realistically, it's not gonna do anything for most people. Like, what's the point of it being added? It'd be at most like a fun thing to just mess around with for most, right? And there's my bad habit of using the same word twice in a sentence. Only I could expand my vocabulary. I really should get. That's one thing I do. Kind of regret not doing more of, and that's read. Not like I can't just read more now these days. I mean, you can just pick up a book, go to the library. You gotta buy books. There's ways to get free books. Well, I guess that depends on the place. Some libraries are better than others, but either way, you can still grab a book. Should do that more. Just read more. Be nice to do. Do I want another one? Sure. Get this guy. We're gonna need to upgrade. And then that. Gonna get that. I'm not gonna bother with the sub commander. I can get him. Oh well, doesn't really change much. It's only 2 guys. Well, to be fair, I say that, but I mean, realistically, what else am I gonna buy? Just Relentless? I don't really need Relentless. Relentless. I would say Relentless is like not Berserkers. What's it called? Stronger Stimulant? Yeah, it's like Stronger Stimulant. But I think I do think the Relentless is a lot better. Still a lot better than whatever's going on with Stronger Stimulant. I mean, I really don't get it. What's the point? I know you can like probably buff more towers and stuff, but I really get like one guy. I could have just honestly also left them at normal Berserker Brew, and it would have been probably mostly fine. But you're probably only gonna buff one guy, right? Like maybe I'm just thinking that that's in a bad way, right? 'Cause maybe you just get it and you like put a bunch of guys around, you know, they all get somewhat buffed, right? Like now you can get them to be permanently buffed. Unless it's just one guy. The one guy can get permanently buffed, just barely. At a decent attack rate. But you get too many guys and the Alchemist is gonna putting buffs everywhere. You especially see that with just the acidic dip. If I had one guy, that acidic dip would probably stay on him for the most part. The brew is doing like well. Like I can see the circle on the bottom one being up for the most part. He has like a little bit of a brief moment, but that's just like the Alchemist like putting the brew back on him. I don't think it can overlap. I doubt it like overlaps it. It just resets it. It probably waits for it to like the effect to be fully over, and then it puts another one. So there's always gonna be some downtime. Only way to not have the little bit of downtime is to just get the permanent brew and never goes away. Never have to worry about reapplying it. But also we got this thing. I didn't think we get it. And we could also got that, but it didn't matter. It's too strong. Subs are really strong. Well, there we go. Did both of the challenges.